Hey guys, Philip here with the InnerGeekZone.com, and this is our look at character creation for the Secret World. Footage was recorded on May 13th during the Secret World beta event. I believe this beta was open to anybody who had pre-ordered the game, and there were a few keys out there as well to be grabbed up in a few different locations, including GameSpot. Now this is the very first beta event they've had, so to be honest with you, there's not a whole lot to show, but we'll go ahead and go in and take a look at what is there. Now there is only one faction available to play during this beta, and it is the Templars. As you can see, we can't see anything about the Dragon or the Illuminati. There is a video here about the Templars that we'll take a look at here at the end of the video. Now obviously the Secret World is set in the current day Earth, as it would be if all myths and legends were true. So all player characters will be human. You of course have male and female. So we're going to go ladies first. We'll start with the head. As you can see, there is a random button that you can press to randomly generate things. Once you go into the head features, you can change either the facial traits or the hair and makeup. As you can see, there's just a handful of sliders under each one. You can choose a few different heads here. We'll scroll through those and let you take a look at them. Not a ton of difference between them. Now each head does dictate the skin colors that you can have. As you can see here, this head only allows lighter skin tones. This head only allows some of the darker skin tones. So there's one limiting factor just pretty much right off the bat. Here's the eye shape slider. Very, very small difference between each one of these. And there again, only a few of them, and 4 of your basic eye colors. The nose slider, there again, 4 or 5 options. Not a ton of difference between them. The nose has probably got some of the biggest differences between those than as any of the other sliders do. Lip slider and jaw slider. And then we'll go in and take a look at the hair and makeup. So we'll scroll through some of the hairstyles here. This one's pretty horrendous. A lot of these, oh, you can make a big mohawk girl. Awesome. There again, the recurring theme you're going to see during this character creation is limited availability of options. Keep in mind, this is very early beta. They've still got enough time between now and launch to add some more things to this. Probably isn't the highest priority at the moment. Getting the gameplay smooth and running is going to be what they're aiming to accomplish first. So we've got hair color. For some reason, women have facial hair color, which obviously is not affecting anything. I'm assuming that's probably going to come out for the females eventually, and maybe even get replaced with a breast size slider. Who knows? It's in a lot of other games. Now once you've decided what your character's face is going to look like, you go over to the wardrobe section and decide what clothes they're going to be wearing. In the Secret World, the clothes that you wear are cosmetic only, and there's going to be plenty of quests to unlock new clothing, as well as a cash shop, unfortunately, in which you can buy clothes with real world money. But that's a subject for another day. I'm trying really hard not to judge them for adding a cash shop into an MMO that you have to pay full price for and pay what I can only assume is going to be the full $15 a month subscription fee. That is pretty normal for MMOs. So we won't get into it and try to down that too incredibly much until we get to the point where we can actually get hands-on with it and see what all is going to be in that thing and what it's going to be like and how expensive those things are going to be. In the meantime, we'll keep scrolling through the available options at character creation for the beta. As you can see, there's just not much here. There's 6, 7, 8 sometimes different things to choose from. These ridiculous goggles that I've got on are the only other thing besides a pair of sunglasses and a giant set of hoop earrings for your head. But we're just going to hope that there's going to be plenty of other options installed into the character creator by the time it gets to launch. This is the very first beta in which they're letting a lot of other people besides just testers or the press get into it. So, you know, there may not be everything here that's supposed to be here once the game goes live. So here we've jumped over to the men. As you can see, kind of the same deal. Different heads allow and restrict certain skin tones. We'll take the glasses off here so you can kind of see the face a little better. Men do have makeup options as well. As you can see, it's right now the one is a really weird kind of clown makeup, I guess is what it's supposed to be, or you could be the Crow, or I don't know, whatever you imagine that to be. But here's the sliding back and forth for the eyes. There again, not making a lot of difference. The different faces, different noses, and the lips, which is probably a little hard to tell with the mustache, and the jawline, which is making a little bit of difference, I guess. And from here, we'll move on to the hairstyles and makeup. And we'll spin him around so we get a better look and kind of scroll through some of the hairstyles. Kind of surprised me that there wasn't a bald in almost every game that allows you some character customization and you can do hairstyles. It's almost always like a shaved buzz cut or just a straight shiny bald Mr. Clean look. Neither one of those are available right now here. As you can see, different hair colors. You can change your facial hair colors, make it kind of crazy looking. And then there's a facial hair slider to change a few things around. A few different ones. And then there's 3 makeup choices for the men. There's this crazy clown get up. There's like a 5 o'clock shadow stubble, and then there's nothing. There again, come launch, I'm expecting to see maybe not necessarily just makeup for the men, but and even for the women too, tattoos. You know, a lot of games you can do like face paintings on yourself, like tribal war paint or something like that. I'm assuming stuff like that's coming, so I will just have to wait and see. The wardrobe for the men, as you can see, the back is the coats, jackets, things like that. We'll go ahead and go through those first. That way we can take them off so you can see the shirts a little better. The long black trench coat, which is the first one up there beside the coat hanger, that means you're not wearing anything. By far the most popular thing I've seen in the game. At least half of the male characters that I've ran into are wearing that long black trench coat, including myself, so I can't really hate a lot. When I first saw it, I was like, oh man, that's pretty awesome, you know, in this game, gotta wear a long black trench coat, be dark and mysterious with a long black trench coat. And I should have known going in that that was probably going to be a pretty popular option. And we'll finish going through the pants, the low-rise hipster pants, I guess. Some high waters for all the nerds out there. And there again, you can see wearing the ridiculous pink goggles. I'm not really sure what is up with the ginormous, ridiculous pink goggles, but they're there again, so, you know, hey, it's what we got. Different shoes, as you can see. You can't really see it with the pants on, but you can see over to the side on the things I'm clicking on. Some of the boots are a little taller, some of the shoes are a little shorter. At least there's a decent variety of shoes available, I guess. If you like shoes, there's a few different ones to choose from. And that's pretty much it for what's available in character creation right now. So what we'll do, we'll go back and watch the video for the Templars and let's take a look.
You came to us in search of a purpose. And mark this, there is no purpose greater than ours. The world will founder without structure and discipline. It needs leadership to guide it to a new age of stability. It needs those with the will to stamp out the darkness that breeds in the cracks. We do this because we are compelled by tradition, by loyalty, by laws. Without these, we are just animals. Evil reigns over animals, corrupting and compromising, toppling empires. So our empire must be incorruptible, must be uncompromising. Our conflict must be a righteous one. Your conviction will be tested, but among us, your faith will be unshaken. Among the Templars.
Alright guys, well that's it for character creation for the Secret World beta. You've seen everything there is to see as far as character creation goes. To sum it all up, all we can really say is, man, I hope there's some more when the game launches. Because if you make a game where all the gear is cosmetic, there are going to be people like me who really want to get in there and customize my look and change my clothes and be able to have different things that I can use that make me unique from everybody else. And if you don't have at least a decent selection from the beginning, then I don't know, you're just not doing it right. We're going to have more videos coming to you from the Secret World beta this weekend. Stay tuned for those. They should be getting recorded and getting uploaded, probably several within the next couple of days. We're going to be talking about a few different things, including the UI, the combat, the overall questing, the setting and how it feels, as well as the graphics and kind of the game engine and what that really feels like. So stay tuned for those. They'll be coming at you here within the next couple of days. Don't forget to check out our blog at theinnergeekzone.com, and thank you very much for watching.